Today we're going to be looking at something special, at least I haven't seen before. It's a Super73 battery. We've had other variants in, but we've never seen this version, which seems to be a variant of the poly case, probably made especially for Super73. And we also have a manufacturer here, EASO Technology in China. Cell made in Korea, pack process in China, 48 volt, 20 ampere hours. The customer says he stopped working during a ride and you think he smelled something burning. It's already unscrewed by my staff, so I don't have to do that. So let's have a look. And he didn't bring a key. Don't know if that is an ignition. No, that's just a lock. Look, and they have Samsung 50E. I'm gonna check if this is a road legal bike first. Yes, this is a 250 watt EU legal bike with a massive battery. Let's have a look here at the fuse. Why do they have an 80 amp fuse for a 250 watt 7 amp battery? And here they have, oh, wiring compartment. How sneaky. Rubber pad. What charging connector do they have? It's not fuel yet. Yeah, I might check that out. I've seen that before. On off switch, turns on. He didn't bring in the charger. Here we have 5.4 volt stable. And it has a connection plate here. And it also has a red light of death on the BMS, but it's not always something bad. Okay, they have dual wires to the discharging port. Maybe they have a special version for the Americas which has more power, because that is really necessary, but these go to the same port, so we can just unplug them. Original mass, that's a good sign. And are we gonna check on the BMS if it's UART or something else? And charging, 4 pins, 2 yellow. That is for the on-off switch. The charging is just positive and negative. Let's see if we can measure this. Has anybody played Frostpunk 2 yet? I did that this weekend. It's really good. See if it's the fuse. No, not the fuse. But this is definitely water damage. It's not the fuse. I need to open this up a little bit. There is some discoloration here, indicating water damage. Let's see if we can pull this out. Seems to be the correct amount of silicone in the right places to hold the pack down. It's already coming loose. Very well made. I really like this because it bends, but I think the angle is too steep. So we'll have to try and bend it out, and that was fairly simple. Maybe it's not the strongest silicone. So let's see what we have here. These are the MOSFETs for discharging, and I think there is a lot of water damage in here, which is why it's not working. I don't understand why they have so big wires for so little power. 10 AVG. But they're probably using aluminum wires, so most likely water damage. Can we measure the cells? Do they have wires or connection plate? Wires covered in silicone. But here it looks that we have all the terminals up to 13. So let's see. Maybe this is for connecting a bridge PCB. 3.8. 3.8. Yeah, nothing wrong with the cells. But I did spot some water damage on the MOSFETs under here. And most components are covered by these plates. I think they're removed from the button side, so we won't do that until we disassemble it. Yeah, we can check this side if there is any water damage. It's brown. Could that be from rust, or sometimes that is from small, I don't want to say explosions, but small flames. And there is some brown residue there. Could be leaked electrolyte. Don't think it's safe to continue with this pack. We do have some discoloration over here as well. It's hard to tell with water. And what does this ring do? What does this do? Absolutely nothing. That's a silly design. Should you put the connection on the other side if you want to use these as some kind of fuses? So I think that's it. We will offer him full replacement. Let's see if we can fit the BMS in here. What do they have on the top side? That's rubber. Thin rubber sheet. Not as thick as it looked. Almost a centimeter. Yeah, we can repair it, but my guess is that it will be cheaper to buy a new. if this truly is a 250 watt e-bike, we could probably easily fit a BMS in here. We could even fit it in this compartment. That would be pretty nice, and would be more protected, and we don't need any isolation from the pack. In this slot would be optimal. You can fit a pretty large BMS in here. And we don't know what this is. It's the middle is ground and it's not connected, and then it's CA-VIL and CA-VIH. So C is most likely CAN-bus and H and L is high and low. Most likely CAN-bus communication with the bike for some reason. But if we can bring in this e-bike, we can check. Very nice built battery, but somehow water came in anyway. It's always hard to tell from where. And that's a special lock as well. I don't think we stocked that. There we go. Have a look at the lock. There's definitely been water under there. So this could be the point of failure. And look at that middle screw. That is a rust bucket. So I think the water came in from the lock, because there isn't any sign of water damage on the outside. So, but that's it for the Super 73. And wish me luck getting this back together. Oh, that was fairly easy. So, that's it.